Season upon us, we're getting a lot of questions from people like you asking, how could my neighborhood be impacted? Now, near the intersection of Colley Saloom and E. Broussard, neighbors voiced concerns about a dam possibly stopping a nearby coulee from doing its job in the event of a storm. Abby Breidenbach is near that coulee now, getting answers. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Katie. So before we knew how hard Gordon would hit the Acadiana area, neighbors who live close to this construction site at the intersection of Colley Saloom and E. Broussard were concerned that blockage in the coulee behind me might cause some flooding issues in their neighborhood. I reached out to a project engineer in charge of this construction zone right here, and he told me the dam had already been removed by the time we reached out to him. So I'm getting answers today on why the dam was there in the first place and how engineers are monitoring it for inclement weather. This coulee near the intersection of E. Broussard and Colley Saloom is designed to take in rainwater now that the amount of concrete has increased due to road construction.
This portion right here includes a bridge, which is behind me. It will include a roundabout at E. Broussard Road and tie back into Q Road.
So workers could easily access both sides of the coulee. A dam was built in the form of this 8-foot pipe.
Contractors told us that they were going to need to cross the coulee on a daily basis with materials, manpower, machinery. We had to consider some sort of options to accommodate that, and what we came up with is that we would closely monitor the weather, and essentially either they would need to take the pipe out or we could tell them to take the pipe out if needed ahead of rainfall events. But with the equipment that's out here, it can be removed fairly quickly.
This was the plan in place and enacted ahead of Gordon, which wasn't the first and likely won't be the last time the coulee crossing is moved.
This coulee crossing has actually been put into place and removed several times before. Maybe people haven't noticed it or not, but it's because of the possibility of rainfalls.
So though flooding is not 100% preventable, engineers on the project say they're taking precautions to make sure the construction won't make things worse.
Public Works, I would assure the people, is as concerned about drainage as they would be too. We live in the area as well. Which is why we're taking some pretty extreme measures here with this project to try to avoid any sort of flooding that would take place because of construction activities.
We already reached out to those neighbors who expressed their concerns to let them know that the blockage had been removed from the coulee. They were so happy with the quick response of the engineers on this project. Now, those engineers have promised that they will continue to monitor forecasts to make sure when there is going to be rain, they will remove the blockage, and to make sure it's the appropriate time when they do decide to put that coulee crossing back in the coulee. Live in Lafayette, Abby Breidenbach, KATC TV3.